Welcome to This Is Important, a production of iHeartRadio, the show where we only talk about what's the most important, bottom line, critical thing happening on this planet. Today on This Is Important?
I don't need to see anybody's nipples.
Don't let testosterone define you, man.
Dude, are you kidding? He's steady hogging.
I'm doing pretty good. I just smoke a little weed from time to time. I'm doing actually all right, man. Well, life's okay.
Buckle up.
We are still at Super Bowl 59. Wow. We are psyched. We are football is pouring out of us.
Something's pouring out of you. You look sweaty, dude.
I am a little sweaty. I might have a hurricane coming at me.
Yeah,
It's hot.
Last night I got 3 hours of sleep the night before, and then
Sleep update.
and then sleep
talk.
Sleep talk. Start the podcast off strong. I then went home. We went to the Jason Kelsey party last night.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it was a club banger, dude. A lot of ESPN celebs in there. They shaked me. I was shook a little bit.
There were some big boys in the building.
Yeah. Rich Eisen was there. Adam Schefter was there.
J.A. Adonde. Are any of these names ringing a bell for the audience at home?
They are.
Why would you even say that?
Well,
Terrell Owens.
I'm talking to my low T club. I know we're not.
Right.
Your beta boys don't know any of these names.
Stay tuned, everybody, because there is a little T drama that we will get to later in the show.
We're getting into
You're
it.
gonna have to hang around because
is it an addendum?
It's a
that
bit of an addendum.
Technically, it might be an
And
addendum.
you're gonna want to know what happened because some drama unfolded.
Some might say we're gonna spill some tea.
Hey, I'll give some points for
I
that.
might have to tee off.
Yes, points.
Thank you, Blake. First points given here at Super Bowl 59.
And we've got a tea
dudes.
aficionado joining us shortly.
Yeah,
We do.
Well, we're still talking about last
That's
night. We
true,
can't
that's
go
true.
right into
Yeah.
this.
So it was 3 hours of sleep.
Yes.
And you met a bunch of
Sleep.
ESPN analysts that Blake thinks no
Sleep
one knows.
update.
What else?
No, they know Jay.
Well, then I went home. I got a good night's sleep. I had to start today off at 6 in the morning. I was up at
disaster,
5
my guy.
turtles in the damn morning.
Very early call time.
to talk about my Cirkul water, which
You
I
did.
thoroughly enjoy.
There
Brought
it
to you
is.
by Cirkul Water.
There it is.
I love it, dude. So I did the Today Show and all that stuff. And it was a fun morning. But you guys went out and had a fun night, and I don't know anything about what you guys got into last night.
Danger.
I'm flying in the dark over here.
We told them. But I do like how you present it for the crowd.
Well, I
Yeah.
kind of knew.
Yeah,
you guys
yeah,
said
yeah.
you went over to someone's house. It was a sick house.
Yeah, how many
did.
hours were we there?
I mean, it felt like a long time. Long enough that my hair smells like smoked meat.
Yeah, we went after the Kelsey brothers. We went and jammed with the Long brothers.
Damn,
who
son.
Had the Green Light podcast. They had a little party afterwards. Unreal. Barbecue.
It just
everywhere.
it makes me go
Open
now.
bar.
Now, is it us who sucks?
Yeah.
Who we stay in bad hotels?
Yep.
We're not dialed in. Isaac is the producer. He's over there.
Okay,
I
getting
can't
radical.
tell what the
He
hell
won't
he's
make
doing.
eye contact.
He won't make eye contact.
Right.
He pukes the bed. And yet the Long brothers, they have private chefs. They stay in this big beautiful house. They've got a private pool. You guys told me about.
Yes,
I guess
we
you
did
did.
tell you.
I guess you did tell me about it.
You know,
Yes,
we
you're a
did.
showman. You want the illusion,
guess you
but
did.
then you break the illusion.
I guess you
and that's
did.
what's funny is, opening it up to the audience.
But
It
then-
was BTS.
So then you guys just partied with them all night? Or what was the party like after
Yeah.
I had left? Did it get down and dirty? Did you wrestle?
We went to
Jason
the
Kelce?
roof.
Yeah, we went to the
Wow.
roof of the party.
So much better. Ran into Keegan-Michael Key.
Yes,
Ah.
he's out here doing some rubbing of elbows, bumping of shoulders.
He's doing something. I
rubbing
feel like he's
shoulders,
always
rubbing-
been affiliated ever since they did the my name is like Stephen whatever. I'm from West.
Yeah, it's
North,
like, I'm Leviticus
South.
Featherwood.
It's
Yeah.
the best.
Yeah.
The best.
I had a great moment where I hugged his significant other and was like, I haven't seen you in forever. And she's like, we've never met. And Keegan's giving me the no. And it was like a new.
Oh, it was a new
Yeah.
wife versus old wife situation.
Whoa.
Well, I had the exact.
It was bad.
I ran into them in Vegas during the Formula One thing,
Mm-hmm.
and I had the opposite,
Mm.
where I go, what a pleasure to meet you.
Right.
And she goes, I've absolutely never met, she goes, what a pleasure to meet you. And she goes, we've met before.
Oh.
Yeah.
And I go,
Huh.
I'm sorry.
Huh. My
Yeah.
bad.
Well,
My bad.
now should we go ahead and bring up one of our very first guests of the pod?
Potential full-time Kyle
Yeah,
replacement.
is this
I
what
would
we're
love
doing?
I would love this.
This is an audition of sorts.
They're kind of the same guy.
They
same
own.
animal.
I think we're gonna see that they are very similar.
And I think what we're doing right now is we're watching him say,
Yeah.
you know what?
You know
I
what?
gotta go
I'm
to the
gonna
greatest
pass.
podcast in the world.
He's like, oh,
Yes.
Here we go.
and
Here
here
we
he
go.
comes. My
Here we
God.
go.
Oh yeah, get. Oh my God! He's got a prop.
Okay.
Got it.
It's
Yes.
You
not
gotta
Carrot
wear it.
Top.
You gotta wear
It's
it.
not Carrot Top. I
Feel
wish.
free. You can put it on.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, my
he comes
God.
bearing gifts.
Wow.
Doug Flutie, everybody.
Sir, what an honor. What an
Wow,
honor.
Thank you, sir.
Doug
Go ahead.
Flutie
Take a
in the
seat.
building.
Boom.
You got some
I'm in.
headphones
Yeah.
right there for you?
Headphones if you want.
Yeah, it's a professional
Oh,
podcast.
my God.
Yeah, it
You
doesn't
guys know
seem
what
like
you're doing.
Yeah.
We sort of do. You know, Doug Flutie,
What is up?
And you have to say his last name, the full
Yeah,
name.
I have to
hey.
because
You
I
don't-
respect this man.
Yeah.
You know, you might be our very first actual guest. So
Yeah.
if we
Yeah.
suck at interviewing, this is why.
So
Yeah.
you guys like to just hang out and talk.
Yeah, mostly it's us
exactly.
talking.
Okay.
Our fans, they for whatever reason enjoy it. We don't quite understand it.
Yeah.
But it's been my at that time 4-month-old child and my father have been the two other guests.
So you have no time. You have a 4-month-old. You have no time to yourself. No
Yeah,
sleep.
yeah.
No
right
time.
now, right now
Somehow
he's
at
won.
the Super Bowl though.
Yes,
But he's at the
He
Super Bowl.
figured it
He
out.
got,
Yeah,
he got some time off.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
For whatever reason, my wife has allowed this. I'm like, it's it's work.
Right.
I have to go there.
Right.
He's
in
like,
New Orleans, I have to drink till 4:00 in the morning
Yes.
and come home and then work all day selling water.
So
Imperative.
I'll kill the interview part for you.
Okay,
I'll kill
okay.
it.
Give
So
it.
I'm with
Thank you,
Taste of
Doug
the
Flutie.
NFL, which is Saturday.
Yes.
Saturday from I think 4 to 8.
Nice.
And I'll be signing autographs for an hour there, and a bunch
Heck
of the
yeah.
guys are there, so you can interact
That's
with all the
awesome.
guys, all the legends of the game, and hit the food and all. But also, the money that is raised goes to Gen Youth.
Yeah.
And Gen Youth is an organization to stop childhood hunger in the schools, feed the kids nutrition and an active lifestyle. It's just a crime
So-
today, the
Yeah.
percentage of kids that go hungry. And
Oh,
there's no
absolutely,
excuse.
dude. Man.
So Gen Youth, a phenomenal program.
That's very
and
cool.
Taste of the
Adam,
NFL
hold
on
that up for the
Saturday.
camera.
So
they
not
can see
only
that.
were you a great football player and a legend to tinier guys like me that I'm like, oh, maybe I can be a professional athlete.
No.
you,
Adam,
you
look at
gave
his
you gave
forearms.
me false hope. You gave me false hope. You're also a good guy, Doug Flutie.
Yeah.
Look at you go.
Don't let that get out.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Now, are
That's
you a
pretty
good
cool.
guy? Or are you one of these guys that you're like, I'm kind of I'm a bad boy, so I have to do good?
Yeah, is this-
I get a little,
Right,
Is
right.
this
Everybody
damage
about-
control?
Let me put it
Yeah.
this way.
Yeah.
I never drank, never smoked.
Look at you. Dang.
Married my high school sweetheart.
My
We've been married
gosh.
for 40 years.
Yeah.
I didn't
Flutie.
know there was another way to go.
Right.
Hey, nobody
decide.
introduced me to that.
Hey, well,
Yeah.
I
you're
didn't.
Wow, all those years playing
like 10
football,
years
no one-
after college, hearing
Yeah.
all the college stories from my buddies, like,
Yeah.
you did what?
Yeah,
You did
yeah.
what?
You're like,
oh
what?
my God.
It's science.
That's
Well, that's cool.
It's
Well,
just science.
yeah,
it's
you're
science.
looking at the fork in
yeah,
the road
oh,
right
the
here.
other
yeah, we're
side?
the
Yeah,
fork in
so
the road.
I think
yeah.
you made the right call.
And guess what? Those guys are gonna be lining up trying to get some of that food.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Oh.
absolutely.
You can tell by how much Blake is just sweating sitting
Am
here.
I sweating that
He
much?
might
World
have,
famous chef Andrews.
I might need a
is
towel.
with me doing a lot of stuff on the Taste of NFL.
that's
and
That's
he's-
awesome,
He's
man.
been educating me about real food.
Yeah.
I'm like, give me a pizza, a hot dog. I
Yeah.
don't know, on the way to the game. Food to me was always on the way to the activity. It
Yeah.
wasn't the activity.
Right.
Oh my God, I'm learning a whole different world, especially being in New
You
Orleans.
feel better?
I'm
Oh, I'm eating healthier now. I'm 60. I finally learned to eat a little healthier.
You look
yeah.
great.
I'm just gotten into my fitness influencer phase of my career. So
Yes, you
I
have.
want to show you something, Doug.
Okay.
Flutie.
All
So,
right.
Yeah.
There you
yeah,
go.
so
Look, and he saw it.
I'm currently trying to eat healthier and
Love the
do
board.
stuff like that and drink less, Doug Flutie.
Yeah.
And by the so we did.
The backstory is Adam thought he was gonna die.
I thought I was going to
Yes.
die, dude.
He's
my
not
body,
just making these decisions.
my body was
Doctors told
giving
him he
up
has
on
to stop
me.
drinking.
So they're like, you gotta eat healthier and rein your lifestyle
Keep
in.
it
So
So you
Real.
did take the other side of the fork in the road.
I started. I'm heading
Look,
your
good for
way.
you,
Doug.
though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got
It's
good
like-
taste.
So we actually did a. Do you do testosterone? You did a testosterone.
Eugenics.
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 That's
Of
right.
course. Yes.
We might get my boy Blake on eugenics because
Yes.
we just did a testosterone test.
We did.
And
Three of us.
Before the Super
before
Bowl.
the Super Bowl, we got the results right here. There's my number. That's not a big deal. It's $795.
What's the
but-
official number, though?
Well, see, this is what I wanted to ask you. You're a pro. See, this is the number I thought I was looking at. That's $795. That's on the higher end.
Okay.
It is, Doug. Don't look at it like that, like it isn't on the higher end.
I know how I feel.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I don't know
Okay.
numbers.
I
Okay.
like
And
that.
then it also says testosterone here, and that is a lower number. That says 547.
Which is
So
where
that's-
I'll come in because my number was 685.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Yeah.
That's higher. That is
That
higher.
is higher.
Okay.
Pretty
Is this
high.
a competition?
It
or are we
is.
like
It was. Yeah.
Is this a
Isn't
manhood?
And then Blake,
is this a
what was-
manhood thing?
It sort of is a manhood thing.
Yeah,
And then
so-
Blake, what was your?
Well, I don't even have to look at the paper because it's burned in my mind. I'm at 482.
Okay.
What do you think? And you're laughing?
I think we
Yeah.
could use a little eugenics.
Oh,
total
there
too.
it
Yeah,
is.
okay.
He's gonna hook you up with Nugenics.
okay, for sponsor.
And by
I
look
like
you up,
that.
he means give you the phone number
Yeah.
to call.
Tell you who to
order it.
call.
Okay.
You can order
Thank
it. You
you.
can pay for
Thank
it.
you.
Uh-huh.
Right. Riley, get on this. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we'll get some of this healthy food.
Yes.
So you maybe that'll help you up your testosterone.
I like
levels.
that. I like that. So while you've been in New Orleans, have you been tasting the city as well?
I got in last night. This
Okay.
was my first activity. Was hitting Radio Row this morning. This has been like a family reunion, though.
I bet.
I
I ran
man.
into Drew Brees, Thurman Thomas, Andre Reed, you
Sick.
name it, bunch of quarterback guys,
Yeah.
Joe Montana.
Oh, yeah.
And we start talking. I was sketching out a play that Drew and I put together back in San Diego. We played together, right?
Uh-huh.
And as a little novelty thing, there were video. It was one of the interviews. Here, draw up this play. And I started talking about the history of the play that Drew changed the name of it to Flutie because I ran it so much.
Wow.
And then
love
Drew
that.
took it and bounced it all around the NFL. And as
Yeah.
I'm talking that, Drew Brees starts walking by.
There he is.
I'm like, Drew, get over here. What's the name of this play? He takes one look at it. Flutie.
There it
I
is.
go, will you explain to
That's
these
awesome.
people? Yeah, well, when we came in, it was called 4678, but Doug changed it to 678 because the 4 should not be the in
Okay.
route. The 6 should be the in
Right.
route.
Okay.
Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
It was the coolest thing. It was like just totally natural that it just happened.
Kismet, for
That's
sure.
awesome.
It was
I
pretty
love
cool.
that, dude.
Yeah.
That's
It was pretty cool.
I've seen like ex-players just like link up with other ex-players.
Yeah.
That has to be so
Oh.
fun, man.
Joe Montana, the first time I met Joe, they had won the Super Bowl. They went the drive against Cincinnati and win the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I happened to be in the locker room and see Joe, and we went back and hung out at his hotel room, and Joe's talking about how when against Cincinnati that year, if you move the tight end from one side to the other, change
Yeah.
the strength of formation, they automatically bring the strong safety blitz from the weak side because the weak safety blitz.
I'm getting testosterone
Right?
from
Yeah.
listening
Just
to
from
this.
doing it.
Yes.
And he's talking about, yeah, they did it to us, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
You motion that tight end, you go, yeah, we were ready for it. We did this and bang, and that was that touchdown.
That's
Yeah.
so cool. And it's
And,
also so cool how you all retain these moments so well.
It
like
is incredible,
memory's
and you're
wild.
you're able. Yeah, I mean, quarterbacks especially how they're
Yeah.
able to. You
You're-
hear them call out the play, and you're able to just memorize that play and go in the huddle.
Right.
You're like the most badass supercomputers.
Yeah.
You get this wristband of hundreds of plays, right? You got a couple hundred plays ready for it.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, towards the
Oh,
end of
on
my
the
career,
arm?
Is it a
yeah,
couple
Yeah.
hundred?
Oh,
Because my kid was asking me
I-
how many plays there are, and I'm like, I don't know.
150 in a
70?
game plan, but you can
Wow.
pull from anything.
Yeah, yeah.
And 2 minute, third down, first down call. But the thing is, it became so wordy because of free agency, guys coming in and out. The coaches
Yeah.
didn't want to take any risks. They made it really wordy.
Yeah.
So you go
So
like
it's all-
tiff, the queen left slot, close zip, back 4, 7, 6, 0, F shoot, sneak.
Right.
And that was real.
That
You
was
know that
real,
was
dude.
real.
And you have to, and now they go alert and call a whole nother play. So
Yeah.
now you got 2 plays to call at the same
Yeah.
time. So it became so wordy that they put it on the wristbands.
Right.
And I hate it. I can't read, first of all.
Yeah.
Okay.
same.
And
And
neither can
I
Dirk.
was 42, 43 years old. My eyes are bad in the huddle.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's dark, and I had to get him to enlarge the wristband.
Oh, dang.
I love it. It's like
That's where
changing
I'm
the
at
fonts
right
on your
now.
phone.
Yeah, I know
Yes.
your iPhone is just the font is
The font's
humongous.
huge.
Yeah.
If I sit behind you on the airplane, I'm
Well, that's
reading
what's
everything
so
you say.
incredible about your careers. You played for like 20 years or something, right?
I played 21 years.
Wow,
I
man.
played till I was
That's
43.
incredible.
Yeah.
So I give Tom Brady a hard time. I joke with Tom. I was the
Yeah, me
oldest
too.
player to score touchdown and an oldest player to have 2 rushing touchdowns in a game, right? At 42, 43 years old. And then Tom
How dare
does 2
he.
quarterback sneaks and
Yeah.
gets in the end
Yeah.
zone. And I text Tom,
knows what he's
hey,
doing.
way to go,
Yeah.
congrats. And he goes, yeah, but yours were real runs. Mine were quarterback sneaks. Because I had
That's
like
cool.
a 15-yard and a 6-yard. So
Cool.
anyway, it's
So
yeah,
you win.
old man
so you're
football.
better
Yeah,
than
I
Tom
love
Brady
it.
is what
I love
is
it.
what we're saying here on the podcast.
No.
Is that fair?
Well, one of those runs, I fumbled the snap.
Uh-oh.
And I had my head
Take it
down. I had my head down. I felt like things opened
You
up.
dropped your glasses.
And I put the glasses away.
Dentures fell
I
out.
picked it up, and I could have gotten blown up, but I
Yeah.
just ran for it. Nothing was there, and I took off. And
That
ran
a
out.
boy.
Here's
It
my
worked.
question about like that situation. When you drop a ball, do you think you instantly get turbocharged because the adrenaline of, oh shit, I just dropped the ball kicks in?
Yeah.
And then you've got a little bit more juice?
You have to slow yourself down
Okay.
Yeah.
and do it. That's what happens when the guy that can't pick up the fumble,
Yeah.
he gets that extra
Yeah,
juice.
yeah,
He's fine. You know, give him the ball now.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's gone. Being relaxed on, and I say that about Super Bowl with these guys.
Yeah.
The team that's like the Chiefs have been here before.
Yeah.
Right.
They know the routine.
Right.
Don't panic.
Yeah, you're going to be a little extra hyped up at Super Bowl and
The
all.
Super Bowl
but they
is
won't panic. Yeah, they'll be out
turbocharged.
there under control, and the game settles in, and you
Right.
play 60 minutes of football.
And I also think that's what the Chiefs have been the whole season is like the no panic squad. And anytime if
How
they're
many
within
close games?
7 or
I know
3, they're
so
gonna
many
win.
close games
matter.
this season.
Yeah.
You know,
Who do you got?
I would pick Kansas City. Not that I
Yeah,
want to.
okay.
I don't
Yeah,
want
yeah.
Taylor
Okay.
Swift to win.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nobody-
But
She wins
Okay.
enough, damn it.
Yeah.
she wins all the time.
Yeah.
But I just think that being there and done that thing, and they're not. I was talking with a former player today about winning your Super Bowls, and there were other teams that were more talented than your teams that win championships.
Right.
It's the camaraderie, it's the bond, it's the way the guys handle pressure,
Yeah.
those situational things, being accountable to.
That's like us.
Now,
We're
it's
like
the
it.
bond.
We
Yeah.
talk
Bond,
a
the brother.
lot about the culture
It's
of
the
our
culture
podcast.
of our
Yeah.
podcast.
It's a real brotherhood.
We
Now,
built
do
a
you
locker
think
room for us.
obviously the
gummies,
Chiefs are
exactly.
the gummies before.
Yeah. Lots of gummies.
You're,
He knows,
you're
he knows.
absolutely correct. Now the Chiefs are obviously super talented, but is it the coach? Is because everyone
Oh,
gives
no
Andy
doubt.
Reid so much credit, but
His play calling, and their game plan plays.
yeah,
Like I always felt like the coach should hand me one gift touchdown pass
I agree.
a week from game plan. They
I'd say
see
that
something
too.
and we call it in the right situation. I got to earn one, and then maybe there's another one that falls in your lap and you get 3 touchdown passes. Andy Reid has plays all game long.
Yeah.
that's what they
That
say.
all game long.
It's
like
incredible.
that was a game plan play. That's not your that was how
It
many
always
times
just seems
everybody
like
knows
Mahomes-
Travis Kelce's the guy.
Yes,
Yeah.
of course.
In the red zone, and he's
Our
open.
boy,
Right.
Hoop Dollar.
And he's
Yeah.
open again.
yeah.
Yeah.
How's
Can you
that?
explain that to me? Because
No.
he's
No, I can't.
Thank you,
He's a
thank
freak
you.
athlete.
because he's always seemed to be standing by himself alone and
Game
just catches
plan.
the ball. And I know he's fast, but
No.
maybe he doesn't look so
No.
fast because he's so big. But he just
It's most of his plays are crafty versus zone. No, man-to-man coverage, he might win on a route and beat the guy in.
Yeah.
But it's by design zone. He's got a feel for the soft spot.
Yeah.
Maybe he even got bumped on his release, so he's
Right.
waiting and let something clear and then come.
Right.
There's a savvy, that, especially underneath type routes, there's a savvy to getting open that he's just got to feel. It's not full speed. Very rarely do you see it full speed.
Yeah.
And that's what's so cool about football players is the like you think it's just athleticism, right?
Mhm.
But it's
Right.
how smart they
There's
are.
obviously so much
Yeah.
going on. It's kind of.
I had a guy in Canada, Dave Sapunjis was his name, is his name.
Yeah.
And he was my slot receiver. And I had some stud receivers. I'd run my upfield route and I'd call it a sponge route. I did sponge route over the ball. He would come in, feel where the linebackers are, even if it was man coverage, and he'd just kind of stand next to the guy and wait and look at me. And when my eyes came off then he broke and
Right.
was open. Bang, 8
Right.
yards.
There you go.
How
and
long
it
did
was
you play in
a
Canada?
gimme. 8 years.
Yeah.
How is that different?
Yeah, that experience.
More space on the field, so guys did get open. It's very similar to what's going on in the NFL with the RPO game. We were doing RPO game up there and spread stuff with quarterback runs and all that stuff. We were doing in the 90s up there.
Yeah.
invented
I
it.
give
League was
a
the
guy
90s.
named Damon Allen.
Love the 90s.
Marcus
90s guy.
Allen's younger brother,
Okay.
Damon, was a quarterback in Edmonton.
Okay.
Oh, that's
And he
sick.
started, we ran all our run game out of shotgun because we threw the ball so much.
Yeah.
And he would eye that defensive end. If he crashed down, he'd pull it and take off. So I started doing it. And then a defensive back would come off to make the tackle. So just run a fade and you run in the flat. Just stay out there in the flat. His guy come off, I throw him the ball. And it sort of evolved into that.
I love that, man.
And plus, Canadian bacon is different than American bacon.
just had that
you know?
conversation
Yeah, so
with Andrew.
Yeah.
I just had that conversation with Andrew Zimmer, the chef.
Yeah.
Yeah.
About the taste of the NFL guy.
Absolutely.
yeah,
So
a lot of
Andrew-
people say I'm comedy's Andrew Zimmerman.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought
a
you were
lot
gonna
of
say your
people.
comedy's Canadian bacon.
That's true too. McNabb
Donovan
joining
McNabb,
the
come
par-
on in.
Wow, we're having a party.
We're
I love
having
it.
a
Oh my
Wow,
God.
dude. Holy.
Add 'em
What's up,
up.
man?
Okay, now we're gonna get some. We'll get the cans
Look
on.
at us, just a bunch of quarterbacks here, I guess.
We got a
Bunch
quarterback
of
club.
QB
Holy
club right
smokes.
here.
Just a bunch of gridiron.
Donovan
Giants.
McNabb, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing outstanding.
Wow.
How are you
Welcome
guys?
We're
to
great.
This is important
Thanks for joining
podcast.
us.
Philadelphia Eagles.
Uh-oh, we got beef started already.
Uh-oh.
Come on.
Oh,
Come
Doug,
on.
come on.
That's all right. We'll play flag football. I got a flag football game coming up tonight.
Oh, okay.
So he played in
He's
football.
still doing it. He's
Still
still
doing
doing it. Unbelievable,
He's coaching us up over here, man.
Yeah.
He's on top of it.
Yeah,
like
he's-
this isn't a normal thing for him. He like gets gauged in. Like he's
Yeah.
locked in.
He really
love
is.
that.
He's teaching me
I
something.
had to retire from it. I was
Yeah.
just like, I'm done. Doug's like, come on, let's go.
Keep
Now,
going.
do you normally come to the Super Bowls, or are you here because of the Eagles, or?
I usually come down for obligations.
Yeah.
Media obligations,
Yeah.
appearances,
Is that what we are?
Different things like
Yeah.
that.
Yes, we
this
are.
is
We're
an
obligated.
obligation.
Yeah, this is an obligation.
TII Nation?
Obligations, there's lots of love.
I
Okay.
do.
So I give
felt
love
that
in a
way,
lot
too.
of my commentary.
There we go.
And so it's spread around.
I
like
love
it.
that. I love that.
It was a nice little
it was-
pivot there.
it was
Smart.
It was
you
here
are
a minute
savvy.
ago.
You are savvy.
I've been here
at this.
before.
I love it.
No, but we come down for the week. The majority of guys leave out obviously before the game.
Yeah.
Not a lot of former players go to the game.
Right.
I've been to a Super Bowl game. I went to the one against Kansas City, obviously in Phoenix, where I'm from.
Oh, okay.
And so got a chance to go and enjoy it. My daughter wanted to go because she wanted to see Rihanna.
Of course.
Yeah.
Riri.
And
She's a
so,
Riri girl.
We
my
love
sons
Riri.
wanted to watch the game. So,
And also
I've
maybe
been there,
see
done that.
Rihanna.
They probably wanted to see
Yeah.
Riri.
I'd also
you
kinda
know,
check
it's
out
nothing
Rihanna.
wrong with wanting to see Rihanna.
Yeah,
There
no.
it is.
I feel.
You know,
Yes.
My wife told me, she was like, obviously, I never want you to cheat on me or leave me. But if for whatever reason Rihanna wanted to sleep with you,
I think
that's the one
That's a
pass
get
I
out of
would
jail
give
free
you.
I
card.
do
Yeah.
think she said
Which,
that
by the
because
way,
there's-
I'm going to.
But she doesn't have a shot.
No.
She won't ever want to. I think that's why.
that's not happening.
Yeah.
See, I'm going to spending thousands of dollars on a ticket to go to a football game to see a 4-minute concert at
That's true.
halftime.
Well,
Yeah,
Well,
totally.
again,
I know.
it was a win-win because obviously Andy was in the game, was
Yeah.
coaching in the
Uh-huh,
game.
yeah.
The Eagles were playing. I would have loved some field passes, but that didn't happen.
Okay,
Oh,
okay.
dang. Shots
Okay.
fired.
So, but I mean,
There we
Shots
go.
fired.
I will say this. Really. But you know what? The thing about it, which was fun though, was the fact that I did get a chance to enjoy the game.
Yeah.
And that's the main thing for me is I want to be somewhere where I can get up, go to the bathroom when I want to, order some food, watch the game. Hey, get upset, blah, blah. Now I got people like, hey, what do you think? Who's gonna win? Well, like it's,
Yeah,
I just
watch
want to
it.
watch the game and enjoy. So,
What do you think? Who's going to win?
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh,
I like
love
it. I like it. Doug.
Here we go.
Flutie's steering the
Are you-
ship now.
Yeah,
he
we
sees,
love-
he sees
he's-
how good we are at
I've been
interviewing,
hanging- I've
and
been
he's
hanging
like,
out
you know
with these
what?
guys
I
for
got
15
this.
minutes.
Yeah.
Wait, so real quick, speaking of like not being too invested in the game, how many years for each of you guys did it take for you to kind of like finally let go of like, I've moved on? Because I was talking with some guys last night.
What do you mean?
Who retired
What-
5 years ago, and they're like,
he's
been-
still
he's
playing
still ready to go.
flag. He's still playing flag
I'm still
football.
playing.
Flutie wants in. Put me
No,
in, coach.
no.
I like how you played forever, and you're still playing.
I
Yeah.
love that.
Yeah.
If
I'm
it's
that
not
way with
fun, I'm
hacky
not
sacking.
doing it. I didn't.
Yeah.
No, when I retired, I was ready to retire. I was done. I didn't want to be hit anymore.
Yeah.
I'd had
My
enough.
God, man.
I have always felt that way.
I'm 41 years old, and the fact that you played till you were 43, is that what you said?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I'm still
Yeah,
trying. Still
that-
trying to
that's
Sometimes I
trade.
hurt myself sleeping. I'll be in bed and
I
I'll
would
wake
probably
up.
say 2 years.
Yeah.
The first year, it wasn't that you're questioning of your retirement.
No, yeah.
Right.
It's I was still working out.
Yeah, you
Um,
still could.
And then you seen like I'm working for at that particular time it was NFL Network, and
Yeah.
so you're watching quarterbacks go down.
Yeah.
They're getting hurt.
Yeah.
And obviously, people on set are just like, hey, would you go back? And it's like,
Right.
I mean, if the money's right,
Right.
and
Okay,
then it's
like
kind of like, then the second year, still working out,
Yeah.
and you're watching some guys playing, and you're just like, how is he starting?
Yeah.
Right. And
Yeah.
you feel like Clark Kent,
Uh-oh.
just need to
Hit
take
me
the
the ball.
glasses
Hey.
off.
Well,
and put the cape on.
it's that, but it's how you say things, but you're not really moving.
Yeah,
Like,
right,
you know
right,
what I mean?
yeah,
It's
yeah.
like it's not like, hey, you're just like, why is he playing?
Yeah,
The
I
longer-
could.
30, I was done.
Yeah,
Yeah.
meanwhile, you're eating nachos. You're like, I could get it right tomorrow. Yeah.
The longer you're out of the game, the easier the game looks. And
Yeah.
the more, it's like, how this guy?
I
what-
could do
Well,
that.
Can you?
That's
How did he
interesting.
not see that?
I
Yeah.
also have a
How did
question.
he not-
You
Yeah.
guys, you were playing in the era where like QBs were getting lit up. Now we're protecting our
Right.
QBs
Oh.
a little more. So is
So
it like
that was toward the end of my career.
Yeah.
Because that was the Tom Brady rule.
right?
That was when
he
it all
changed the
started.
game.
Yeah.
That was when it all started. And so I didn't get the Tom
beat
Brady
your
rule.
record.
Right.
It was
Right.
Tom got the rule.
Yeah.
Right.
I didn't get the result.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah,
it
it
was
wasn't
like,
the Donovan McNabb rule.
yeah,
that would have
you
been
know
nice.
what I mean? I'm like,
It was on site.
I think I
Yeah.
have a concussion.
Right.
It's like, oh, I thought you were running. I'm in the pocket.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
not moving.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. I couldn't imagine playing defense today. Picture
It
me,
is tough.
Yeah.
5'9". If I go, like, guy comes around the corner and I go into a crouch, he can't hit me below the waist and he can't hit me in the head.
Right.
I mean, he's 6'7".
Yeah.
yeah.
Where's he gonna
Something's
hit
going to
you?
hit me
You
in the
just
head.
have to punch
for
you
sure.
in the chest.
Yeah.
And
It's
then
usually got to be the belly button that hit.
they can't touch
Hit Doug
They
in the-
can't hit the receivers.
Yeah.
Quarterbacks are lobbing the ball
100%.
up over the middle and letting the guy go up and catch it because they can't blow him up.
Yeah.
We would
pussies,
we would
they're
run
pussies.
out. We would run out from the sideline
bitches.
on them in a practice with the guys pretending to have a stretcher,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
They come out with a stretcher and call it a
like you're dead.
You're
Yeah.
dead.
Yeah.
They come out with put a
That's
fake body
crazy.
on the stretcher and run off.
Oh my
Now,
gosh.
Donovan, here's a quick question. We took a testosterone test.
Oh gosh. Here we
And
go.
if you were to look at the three of us
Okay.
and say who has the least amount of testosterone in their body,
Out of all of
out
us,
of the
No,
three
no,
of
the
us.
three of us. We
Definitely
have
not
three
out
of
of
us.
all of us. Out of the
Yeah,
three
the three
of
of
us.
us. And I just want to show you something real quick, Donovan.
Okay.
I just
Okay.
want to show you something real quick. That was my
Yeah.
right bicep.
okay.
Check out this. Do you see these calves?
You got two
I,
for one.
I've seen you in Pitch Perfect as well. So
Okay. Does that
so
lower
don't hold
his-
that
does
against
that
me.
lower his
yeah, that
testosterone?
doesn't. Hang on, hang on.
me
Don't
naked in
lower.
top five?
you're singing.
Yeah.
You're hitting the high notes.
notes. Mhm.
So,
Right.
you asking who has the lowest?
Yes.
That's what we're asking,
Yes.
Donovan. But I
Three
see.
of us.
I know you saw me in Pitch
Um,
Perfect, but like I said, don't hold that against me.
I don't know if that's a question for a guy to ask another guy.
That's all
That's
Adam
what-
asks
that's
people.
what I'm.
Yeah.
That's what I'm asking.
Just go by the way they're dressed.
You put this on me,
I don't even
Doug.
know.
You put this apron on me.
It's true. He set you up.
He did.
Yeah.
Who's got the lowest
What do you
T?
think?
I would probably say that you probably have the lowest.
Wow.
Doug, by the way, offended, and that you're the first person to say that.
Yeah.
100% of people say
I probably,
Blake.
well,
Blake,
that's
it's
why
me.
I didn't.
Yeah,
I
it's
didn't
too
because
easy.
I
I'm
appreciate
sure
that.
he's
You don't-
active.
You
I'm
don't
sure
kick
he's
a man.
active.
I'm
you don't
very
kick
active.
A man
Yeah,
when he's
and
down.
see,
very
I'm
active.
sure he's active.
I'm very
Especially
active.
to wear a shirt like that.
Yeah.
you have
like
to.
you have
Yeah,
to
he's
be
gotta be
able to
Thank
run
you.
fast.
And then I was gonna go
Right.
with him, but then he looks too chill.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
not a lot of things bother him. You
Yeah.
look so
I can
like,
handle anything.
like energetic and going.
Wound
that
up.
you
Which
burn
that
so
seems
much.
high T. That seems high T. doesn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, but then you burn so much.
Yeah.
And so
So
when you're not putting the right in,
Yeah.
Donovan,
you
I will
burn
say
too
that
bright.
you used to be one of my favorite players.
hey.
You were so high on my list,
It's okay.
Donovan.
And you're nothing but an obligation to him. So
Damn.
so that's that.
This
okay?
is, I'll tell you what, the Radio Row thing is like a family reunion for all of us. We're bumping
Yes.
into each other, see
Yeah.
guys you hadn't seen in years.
Yeah.
So much fun.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Thank you guys so much.
Yeah,
for
we
coming
really
out,
appreciate
man.
you guys.
Yeah,
I
it's
feel
fun.
awkward that the last question was about the testosterone.
Okay, well,
Who's got the
what do
highest
you-
estrogen? Who's
Jeez.
got it?
Rihanna.
We did it.
I don't want to show you my titties, but I will.
Yeah, they're sagging.
Oh, my
yeah,
gosh.
if he wasn't wearing so zipped up, you'd
Yeah,
be like,
you would
this guy
notice.
has.
You would.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think
Still
I'm
extra
cool.
beef
I'm
here.
good. I'm
Yeah.
really good.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, we're good.
Yeah. I don't
Okay.
need to see anybody's nipples.
I
we
love
didn't
that.
say nipples. We're not. This
Full
isn't
breast.
X-rated, okay? Yeah, or PG-13
We love
on
that.
this podcast.
We love that. Well, hey guys, we don't have a lot of guests, so kicking
So-
it off with legendary QBs
Yeah, man.
is
Yeah.
like absolutely.
I appreciate it.
Really
I
cool,
appreciate
man.
it, guys.
Squad.
It's been a lot of fun.
Yeah,
well,
and
It's
we,
been a lot of fun.
thanks
we
for
hope you
stopping
guys have
by,
a really fun Super Bowl weekend and week and all that.
Yeah.
All good.
Stay out of the
Ready to roll.
casinos.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Save your money.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Yo, Flutie rocks.
Yeah.
Freaking
That was
Doug,
crazy.
Flutie, baby.
And
Donovan
McNabb?
McNabb.
Yeah.
He's a quarterback. He's
That's right.
huge.
Yes. I
He
think
looked
that was
like-
his whole
Oh,
thing.
I had another question for him. I was like, dude, you're such a big guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, if Netflix was like, yo, can
Okay.
you fight Jake Paul real quick?
Right.
Would he take that fight?
I think he could do it.
Because I mean, you got to have fast hands. You're
You
a
do.
QB, you
You
know.
do.
Yeah.
Those hands be moving.
Damn, dude.
I feel like he could have thrown some freaking punches.
So that's what you want. You want him to fight Jake
You want him
Paul.
to
I would
fight.
love. Well, someone's got to beat this guy.
He does.
Right.
We need to start lining up legends.
Like just a whole list of legends. Where you walking by Emmitt Smith, I saw
Right.
him earlier.
Troy Aikman is here again,
Troy
which is
Aikman. Oh,
really
my
And
God.
we don't have time for Troy. We had
Yeah.
Donovan.
No.
We had Doug Flutie. We're
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, and
Troy,
he-
I'm sorry.
a lettuce wrap.
He's eating a lettuce wrap
What is
with
he-
caramel popcorn.
Okay.
This guy's a damn psychopath.
That is crazy.
Troy, chill the fuck out. We don't have time for you.
Yeah, Flutie took your time. All
All
right.
We and by the way, we love Flutie.
Oh.
Okay.
I want a little
I'm
bit
all
more
in.
Flutie
I'm
in my
all
booty.
in.
is what
What a
I'm
all
great
in.
saying.
Yeah, he keeps saying he wants Flutie in your booty, and I'm so glad he didn't say that.
Yeah,
when,
I was
when
like,
Doug Flutie was
I was
on
waiting
stage.
for Durst to uncork that one, but I think he
Yeah.
warmed up to it.
Hey,
Yeah.
I think he was
so
ready.
much for putting a little Flutie in our booty. It was
Yeah,
nice to meet
I'm
you.
glad you saved that one. I'm glad Blake didn't then say, "I'm gonna Super Bowl 16 or 59 you."
yeah.
59 you.
I think, hey guys, I'm gonna do a quick shout out to us. I think we did pretty good
We
on
did
the
pretty
interview.
good.
Well
Yeah,
done, well done.
but really
Well
good.
done.
I also
really good
was going to
stuff,
say
really
I
good
could
stuff.
go for a little dab of McNabb. Didn't say it.
Yeah, dude,
Well, I'm
thank you
glad
for
to say
holding your
it's
You
tongue.
notice the guys that are like the toughest and the most badass are the most awkward when it comes to any amount of like testosterone or seeing Durz's nipples.
Yeah.
So
Dude,
maybe
they're-
the higher T you are, the more awkward
That's
it
what
is
I'm saying.
for you.
Testosterone
Yeah.
doesn't necessarily like
There's
high
no
levels.
gender fluidity at all.
Yeah.
It's
High-
actually firm.
Yeah, firm.
High
Firm
levels
gender,
of
yeah.
T are it's kind of problematic. You don't let your testosterone define
well,
you.
I
people.
feel
it's
like
actually
I-
a good
no,
thing.
I
don't
feel
let
like-
your testosterone define
Well, I
you. You
feel
can
like
be a complex
Maybe that's you
Man.
saying that because
Yeah, I think we
yours
know.
is so painfully
lower
low.
spectrum.
Yeah, I think we know.
lower spectrum.
So
not a
painfully
problem.
low.
I called my doctor. It's not a problem. It's not an area where we need to worry. So
Okay.
we're okay.
Okay,
We're
well,
okay on
we
that.
do have two more guests
Okay.
right here. And
Football.
Not football. Well, they
Okay.
did play football.
Okay.
They did
Okay.
play football
Okay.
at Dartmouth.
Okay.
So
Yes, sir.
technically that
Dark dogs.
counts.
The dark
Technically
man.
that does count. Okay.
Okay.
We did
Okay.
have two legends sitting in these chairs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now we have two players
Okay.
that play for Dartmouth.
True players for real.
True players
Players
for
in the
real.
game.
My good friends.
Okay.
The owners and creators of Cirkul Water. Oh my
God.
Cheers to them. Come on in here. Andy and Garrett, everybody.
Here we
Wow.
go.
And the hit train keeps on a rolling.
Cheers, boys. Cheers, cheers,
Here,
cheers, cheers, cheers.
Cheers. Circle up.
Cheers.
Here we go. Here they are.
All right.
Welcome to the big show.
So football at Dartmouth. I went to high school with a guy who played football at Dartmouth.
They gotta get
I'm
the
sure
tones
he's
up.
older than you guys. I
What's
can't
up?
remember his name. You know, there goes that story.
Yeah, dude, what a killer story to kick it off with.
First sip of the Cirkul here. For
First
me.
sip.
Here we
Wait,
go.
wait, hold
Hold
up.
up.
What flavor are
Tell
you
me what to do.
rocking?
It's science.
Flight Red Zone.
Oh,
Mm.
Flight Red
Oh, yeah.
Zone. What does that taste like?
Yeah,
What do we
tastes
got?
like-
Can I guess?
Yeah,
Sure.
go.
Yeah, all right.
Let's
Ready?
take.
What is it cranked? Let me see. Did you crank the Soldier Boy?
I don't know.
No,
Crank
that
the
was
Soulja Boy.
that was on X. Start
Yeah.
them off at a 3 or a 4. What do we think here?
Like a,
So,
seems
and
like
will
a
you
4 guy.
explain the mechanism here?
Yeah, so that cartridge is just like a beverage. So you
Get
think
that
about
mic right up into your esophagus.
Gotcha.
There we go.
So basically the idea for Cirkul was locker room, disposable bottled water, sports drink powder. You try to pour it, it's a pain in the ass. You spill it.
Yeah.
Looked at Andy and I was like, what if you just pop something in a bottle and just drink it?
Right.
And he's like, yeah, you could dial it up, you could dial it down.
Right.
Genius.
This is at Dartmouth in the locker room. You guys are talking about this?
That's cool.
Yeah.
What was your guys' record?
Like 6-4.
Okay,
Not bad.
yeah. You basically are the Huskers. Yeah, you're basically Nebraska football at that
You're
point.
doing both
With our-
things. You're playing and you're coming up with
Inventing.
wizardry. Here we go.
It was,
Here we
and now they've sold over $1 billion worth of
Holy
this
smokes.
stuff. Oh my God!
Well, welcome. We're
Welcome.
happy to be on the Cirkul team here.
What
What
do we got
flavor?
there? What
Yeah.
flavor?
That's dragon fruit, right?
Is it?
No.
Oh.
Close. Starts with an
Yeah,
F
yeah, yeah.
and P.
Oh.
F&P.
Fonsberry?
Passion fruit.
What is it?
Fashion
Fruit punch?
proof. That's a
Fruit punch.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That one.
It's
That,
mostly dragon fruit, right?
yeah, mostly.
It's
just a
dragon fruit in
medley.
there.
Medley of fruit.
Just a note.
Now, what do you
Okay.
got over there? What do you got over there, Beezer? What are you
I
what are you
think I'm
sipping on?
sapping on mixed berry, which
Now crank it up. Make sure it's not on X. That would just be water, homie.
no, I'm cranked.
Okay,
I'm
all
cranked.
right.
I'm fully
and so
cranked.
there's like, you can have more flavor or less
Yep.
flavor.
Yeah, you
Got
can
it.
dial it up or down. 1 through
Right.
10 on the dial.
Well,
so.
it truly is a genius idea, and I'm not just saying that because I am now the face
But mostly.
the face of
but mostly,
Cirkul.
right?
But
Cirkul
mostly
guy.
I'm saying that because of
Are
that.
you
But
on the boxes?
I'm on the box, dude.
No.
They put me on the box.
This box.
Guys,
And by
you
the way,
guys, you guys have made a
arms look
great
small.
mistake.
I love that this is the face that we chose.
Adam, that's how your face naturally rests.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Which by the way, for whatever reason, it makes me look like I have no teeth in my mouth. I'm just like a gummy old woman on every Cirkul box. Where people are going to be walking down the halls of Walmart and see this,
It's like a fish.
this old-looking, wrinkled old woman, and they're like, I have to drink whatever that guy's drinking.
You got Cirkul.
You got Cirkul.
I love it, baby.
Yeah. So let me tell you guys something about having the power, the juice that comes with being in a 30-second Super Bowl campaign.
Yes, that's the whole synergy of this. You're gonna be in a Cirkul Super Bowl commercial. Okay.
So we're here doing this, as well as I did press all day for Cirkul. I get a lot of props for it, guys. A lot of people are calling me the new Shaq. I think one person said that earlier, and I'm running with it. Yeah, they're like, man, you're really out
I
here.
think someone might have been like, I'm going to go get a magazine at the News Shack. And
Oh,
you
the
just
News-
overheard that.
Yeah, maybe that's what it was.
We gave him a voice there.
News Shack.
I
What the fuck is a News Shack? What are
Well,
you were born
if
in
you're 43, you'd
1945? Yeah.
You would know. Well, that's cool. So are you guys just like pushing the product here? Or are you getting to rage? What's the deal? Are we hitting the town?
I mean, it's all about Adam right now. I think
Thank
it's
you
getting him
for
out
saying
there,
that.
Welcome
talking
to our
about the
life.
product.
Yes. Yes.
Sort of this morning you previewed the spot with today's show, and that'll
Talking
run
with
in-
my boy Al. What's up, Al Roker?
Hey,
Yeah.
what's Al short
What's
for?
his full name?
I didn't go into it. Last night we were like, is it Alfonso? Is it
Yeah.
Albert?
Alonzo, yeah.
Alonzo, Alfonso,
Yeah.
Alfredo.
Alfredo?
Alvin.
Alonzo.
Yeah, we don't know, but it's Alf Roker. He debuted the commercial. So
Wow.
now if you could be watching the Super Bowl and there could be a Cirkul delivered to your door. And these guys actually wrote the spot.
Yeah.
Which
Okay.
is which
Yeah.
is pretty cool.
Save
Okay.
a little money.
Yeah.
So,
what you're doing.
yeah,
The
we-
creative juice is flowing.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So football, inventions, writers, you guys are multi-hyphenate. I
Yeah,
like
what the
that.
F?
I'm
Partially talented.
The worst
Yeah.
quarterback to ever sit in this chair. So
Oh.
I got that going.
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
You are
honestly,
the quarterback.
Donovan McNabb just sat in your
That's right.
chair.
Yeah. That's
So
crazy.
when you see someone like Donovan McNabb, because you see Flutie, and he's a slight man. Like obviously he's still bigger than me.
Yeah,
so,
not slight.
yeah,
He can swing
bigger
it.
than me, can kick my ass. But
Yeah.
but you see him, and then you go like, oh, maybe I could make the NFL. You know?
Yeah.
And then you see Donovan McNabb, and you're like, there's no way in hell that man.
Dream crusher.
That man is gigantic. When you see someone like Flutie, or you're like, I don't know, maybe if I applied myself more to football and less on creating this billion-dollar empire,
Yeah.
I could have made my dream
I
come
just
true.
had not the magic sauce.
Yeah.
Not the magic sauce. Yeah.
When you were playing, was there a hope did you have a hope to go pro, or you were like?
When I was young, I
no.
thought I was going pro in 3 sports. So
Yeah. We were all pretty
But then you kind of
delusional.
realize you're like, oh, no, I better find something else.
Yeah.
Were you actually smart, or did you play your way into school?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I was a fake Ivy League student for sure.
Yeah. Wait, and I remember the kid who I went to school with, James O'Leary.
Okay.
Oh,
He would have been there
that
from
rang no bells.
99 to 2003. That's older
these
guys
guys are
elementary
young.
school. Probably a legend though.
Old men like you.
Legend.
Yeah. So you played your way into the smart school. I'm so dumb.
Garrett though played in the CFL for a couple years.
Oh, damn.
And had a cup of coffee with the
You're
Lions.
the second CFL guy to sit in that chair.
Wow.
That's right. It's the CFL chair.
I love that. What position were you? You're a bigger
I was a
boy.
linebacker.
Oh yeah, dude.
Nice.
He's like, move those lines back.
Nice.
Get 'em.
That's what that does.
Get 'em.
Yeah, big time.
I'm so dumb that I didn't know that Dartmouth was a good school. That's how stupid I am.
I'm just learning that it is a school. So
So that's
crazy.
we dropped out of Blake and I dropped out of the same community college.
Yeah.
But did we make it into the Hall of Fame? We
yeah,
sure did.
I got my AA there.
Oh, he
so
did.
I
I'm the only one that dropped
Thank
out.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Adam went to AA there.
Yes.
Give it.
Yes. Okay.
Give it.
Okay. You can have.
Yeah, I did get caught with weed one time by the police, and they made me. I had to take, in order to get it expunged from my record, I had to take 10 anonymous classes. It could be AA,
I remember this.
MA, or NA.
Yes.
So I'm like,
this
I'm
is the
gonna
face. This is your face of your product here.
No gambling
I'm
anonymous.
gonna, I guess I probably could have,
Yeah.
but I went to to these NA meetings and it's like talking about how like I tried to sell my baby for meth and like these horrific stories. And I was like, I'm doing pretty good. I just smoke a little weed from time to day. I'm doing actually all right, man. My life's okay.
And I'm not gonna name names, but there was somebody super famous.
There was some famous people.
You
in
can't
these,
name names.
super famous to us.
Yes.
Super famous.
Can't
Who
name
then
it.
we later worked with.
Okay, well now you're
Now
narrowing.
we- one more clue.
Now
we got 3.
Stop
There we
it.
go.
Don.
You gotta stop.
It's an anonymous.
I'm just saying.
It's an anonymous.
Did you ever bring it up to that person when?
I did.
Yeah.
Yes, to that person. Thank you
And
for
she-
not.
She.
Stop.
Oh.
Okay.
It's an anonymous
Okay.
It's Anne Hathaway.
It is Anne Hathaway.
It is not.
It
dude.
was.
It is not.
It was.
Don't put that out there.
It's
That
Anne
is not
Hathaway.
true.
Yeah.
That is not true. That's just a lie. Dude,
It's Anne
this
We'll
is
never
our
know. It's
this is
anonymous.
our podcast, dude. This is what you guys signed
I
up
love
for.
it.
Yeah.
So uncomfortable. You're
She
like,
sold
how?
the baby for crack.
They're gonna erase me from these boxes. Okay. They're
Yeah,
gonna.
we've got
Oh,
a
it's too
code
late.
red.
It's too late.
Yeah,
it's
they're-
already to print. It's good.
It's already
They're in the
out there.
mail.
Yeah.
I saw a
Dang.
woman walking around with the box the other day.
Nice.
Well, outside. I told you guys I was at that Jason Kelsey party last night. The box was sitting outside. She goes, they wouldn't let me bring it in. I left the box outside. Your face is on it. And I go outside and I go to this female police officer. I'm like, hey, my face is on that box. That's pretty cool, huh? And she goes, that don't even look like you.
Damn.
That's what the police officer said.
I
got
don't
teeth.
disagree though.
Which
Yeah.
I think I think I might be like 10 pounds fatter since then.
You were
that photo.
also dressed like a schlub last night.
Yeah, I was, dude. I didn't really want to go to the party because I was so tired, so I just was in a hooded sweatshirt
Yeah.
and like there was like
The
a
Jason
stain
Kelsey
on it.
attire though.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It's like
He
I
wasn't
kinda
wearing
did.
He knew what he was
sleeves.
doing.
He had no sleeves, which is
That's
fucking
impressive.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish I
Those-
could do that.
Yeah.
You can,
You
man.
can.
Let
You
it
can.
fly,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah. You in a tank top.
Sleeveless circle shirts.
Yeah.
Come
But
on.
if you were wearing, if we all were wearing sleeveless Circle shirts this morning, the amount of extra attention the product would have gotten.
Missed
Yeah.
opportunity.
I mean,
it's
we-
almost measurable.
we-
Cam
probably-
Newton would have stopped us dead in his tracks.
He's
He would have
here.
gone, here, trade me this absolutely insane dumb hat I always wear
Yeah.
for that shirt.
Yeah.
And then, we're
The
looking
re-
for these viral
the rest is
moments.
history.
Right.
Oh,
You
yeah.
guys need to make a Circle hat that
There
everyone
we
goes
go.
over and drinks out of.
Absolutely.
That's kinda
Yeah, kind of like
beer helmet.
And
Yeah,
a
with
giant,
2 bottles.
A giant
Yeah.
cartridge.
Couple
Now, let me
cartridges.
ask you a quick
Just
question
spitballing.
that is probably illegal, and you might not want to ask it. And
Okay.
we can always edit the podcast. But
I don't know. I think we're live.
no, we're not
go
live.
ahead.
We're not live. Now, do kids, and by kids I mean 21-year-old college students, are they mixing vodka and soda water and drinking it in a circle? Has that been out there?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
yeah, absolutely.
And we're not saying that is a good thing to do, but
Yeah.
I'm just saying that's what I think I'm going to do later this afternoon.
And is this
Okay.
dishwasher safe?
Oh yeah, completely. We actually went viral on TikTok in 2020, 2021.
Oh, the
And,
good years.
it was like every day we woke up for like 30 days straight, and it was over 1 million views. We ended up getting like 2 billion impressions on
Whoa.
TikTok.
Get 'em.
Okay.
And half
Get
those
'em.
videos were people pouring alcohol in it,
Yeah,
but
yeah, yeah.
we don't promote that
We're
whatsoever.
not promoting.
That's not what
This
you're
is
doing.
this is
No,
all about
we're here to
hydration.
hydrate with water.
We're
Here to
saying,
hydrate.
we're saying
with
don't
it
do
what
that.
you will.
Yeah,
We're
yeah,
saying
yeah.
don't do that, but if you were to do that, it sounds like a genius idea, but
Yeah.
we're not,
We're not saying to do
promoting
that.
it.
Please
we're
don't
not
do that.
promoting
It's a
it.
lot of fun. It's kind of novel, but we're not promoting it.
We're not promoting that.
Seems cool,
Design
makes you
was
cooler.
cool.
But
Well,
don't
thank
do
you
that.
guys so much. We
Yeah,
love
appreciate
the
you having
us.
product. Thank
Yeah.
you guys.
And thank you for this.
Yeah, absolutely.
This
is
Feels really
it
well
feels
made.
good in your
Absolutely.
hands.
My
It's a
gosh.
nice
it could be a.
curved shaft.
It could be used as a weapon. We're not promoting that.
not
And
promoting
enjoy
that.
drinking more water all day and night.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
We
Gotta
will stay
rehydrate.
hydrated.
Stay hydrated. For whatever
right.
reason, just being in New Orleans, I get dehydrated, and I
funny how
can't
that
put a
happens.
finger on it.
Yeah, it's
I don't
weird.
know exactly why, but I'm very, very parched in this city.
Yeah, we
probably
got
need
to.
some more Flutie in your
You're gonna need to pop in some energy ones later
humidity.
too.
Oh,
Get
okay.
you
Have
going.
that?
Yeah,
Oh
okay.
yeah,
There's
we
a
have
caffeine one.
caffeine,
Okay.
electrolytes,
that
we got
would
vitamin
get me
ones,
going.
iced teas,
I love
iced
it.
coffee.
wanna
Do you guys sell
party.
jackets that have like little pockets for like
yeah,
all
look-
the different
all the
varieties?
flavors.
I think we need to get you guys on the product
Yeah, I
team.
think
we
It's
should.
like we got the
You
ideas
tell
are
me.
flying.
You guys got the
Maybe your
apparel-
own little
the
room.
Like a
apparel line.
chandelier.
Dude,
that
they
would be
do have a
sick.
new product that just
think tank.
launched that I was able to sip on a prototype.
Okay.
That
Yeah,
is
Circle Plus.
Circle Plus. You push a button, it bubbleizes,
Yeah.
which I think is the
Carbonates,
technical
yeah.
carbonates.
Bubbleize.
I
Bubbleize,
like it.
carbonates,
Jesus
carb,
Christ.
bubbleize.
Go Pirates.
And then you slurp on it, dude.
Bubbleize
There's
and
root
slurp.
beer flavor that tastes exactly like root beer.
There we go. I love it.
And a flavor that tastes like a 7-Up or a
Adam,
Sprite.
I love
It's
that you're like,
delicious.
there's a flavor, there's a root beer flavor that tastes like root beer.
Well, it tastes like a root beer soda.
Oh,
It
yeah,
tastes
yeah,
like-
yeah.
Well, yeah, but that's what they use in
Carbonated.
root beers, root beer flavor.
Yeah, but it doesn't. All I'm saying is you're still drinking water, dude. You're
What do
still
you think is
drinking
in
water.
Root beer.
Well, yeah, but there's all these other chemicals in the root beer, dude.
That's the point. And we're getting rid of the chemicals.
We're getting rid of the
No
Oh,
chemicals.
yes.
No sugar.
Beautiful.
sugar.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
My
Yeah.
beautiful. Welcome, dude.
science.
This is Team Circle. I don't want
It's
your
the
shit
future.
right now, dude. This
Yeah,
is my
yeah.
big Super Bowl campaign.
It really
I'm
is.
with my Circle boys.
And I'm just
You
helping
are.
you narrow your message down to the flavors taste like the flavors.
I'm just saying
They
it
should.
bubbleizes. Dude.
And they do.
It does. Bubbleize and slurp.
Yeah.
I know
Bubbleize
there's no
the
dragon
demons.
fruit in here, but I feel like the red zone is the place to be.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Living
There's like a little
life.
football play on words there. Is that why I'm getting
Yeah,
that?
that's our sports drink
Gotta
line.
be in the red zone to score.
So yeah, we got ones that are
Gotta
like
be in the red
overtime,
zone.
lights
So sick.
out.
James
Hell
O'Leary
yeah.
Last
would
drive.
lose his fucking mind drinking this.
Yeah, that's the good
Absolutely.
That's the
stuff.
guy I went to high school with.
99 to 03.
Dartmouth.
I think we all would have gone
Legend.
pro if we had Circle back then to
Yeah.
keep us hydrated.
There we
That's
go.
good.
I like that.
We had to settle. We had to settle for just plain water.
Damn.
Well, thank you
anymore.
guys so much once
Appreciate
again.
it.
Thanks for
Yeah.
coming
Yeah.
on.
Nice
Thanks, guys.
Likewise.
Absolutely.
Guys.
Here
Cheers.
they go.
Cheers.
Cheers.
All right. Cheers.
Cheers to
Cheers.
them.
Cheers to the Circles.
Hell
first
yeah.
quarter.
Freaking yeah. Cheers to all circles.
First
Yes.
quarter.
Yes.
The Super Bowl commercial will be happening in the first quarter.
Oh.
Yep.
Big time. I like
Okay.
that.
This is
First
big
quarter,
time.
baby.
All right.
Non-stop
We are-
guests. And then Troy Aikman
Troy Aikman's
still,
just staring
still
at us.
standing
God,
out there.
is that a tostada he's eating? He's eating the bowl.
Oh my God.
He's got ceviche?
Yeah,
What
Jesus.
the-
And it's a ceviche and a tostada in a like a taco salad. What is that, dude?
Is that what that is?
He's
don't
eating the
know.
taco salad. He's eating the rim of the bowl.
It's great. Emmett Smith just walked by him. He doesn't even want anything to do
Didn't
with it.
even-
Yeah, Emmett's like diverting his eyes.
like,
Yeah,
what
yeah.
are you
He's like,
doing,
Jesus,
bud?
man.
Does
Embarrassing.
Emmett have a circle? He does.
He
Yeah.
does.
Oh, yeah, he's got
Yeah,
a
Emmett's a
circle.
cool
Circle
guy.
up.
He's
He's
What
got
are you
a
guys
circle.
using for the eye line?
Hello. I don't know.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
I will say that today, like the floor is way more popping. Not that you can see it, because Isaac made
Yesterday
this
was
set for
crazy.
us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
a
yeah.
lot of the sets, we will say a lot of the sets that where the cameras are now, that's where the stage is set up. So you can see people behind them. You can see
The energy.
the hustle,
Yeah.
the bustle,
you
the
would be-
energy of the room.
Yeah, you'd be like, whoa,
Hullabaloo.
there's I Show Speed, there's
Show Speed.
Cam Newton.
High
What are you,
Synapse.
11 years old, dude?
It's people like him.
Okay.
People like
People
him.
Talk
like
about
him.
I Show Speed.
Yeah.
I
Yes.
was just saying the other day,
It's like the biggest name that could possibly walk in
That
here.
is no. Troy Aikman's the biggest name.
No,
he's
no.
standing.
Oh,
he's
God.
standing
Troy
right
wishes
there.
he was I Show
Is
Speed.
he
Yeah.
eating a bananas Foster
It
now?
is.
Yeah,
It was
created
actually
at Brennan's
yes, it
here
was
in New
created
Orleans.
at Brennan's.
Unbelievable.
But there is much more traffic on the floor today, as you can tell.
It's definitely more alive with passion.
There's
Yeah.
nothing like talking about things that A, people on a podcast can't see, and
Yeah.
B,
We
people who are
can't
even
see.
watching this still can't see.
We
But you
cannot
guys,
see.
you couldn't imagine the hustle.
Very
and the bustle
psychedelic.
today.
That's our thing, Durs. We're narrators
We're
of it.
painting
We
the
put
picture.
them there.
Yep.
Yeah,
And guys,
We're
it's,
setting the stage.
and let me describe it for
a
you.
lady just walked by.
Yeah, it's a convention. She has a pink dress on. She's got
Uh-huh.
bangs. She's smiling.
Is that a
Hello.
power suit or a
Hello.
dress?
Hello.
It might be both, guys. That's what we're saying. We've got some Marines over here.
Is there any
get the Marines
is there
on?
any party? Is there any party that is happening tonight?
I think tonight is our off night.
People are talking about a country concert.
Oh.
Country concert.
Yes.
Blake's saying, "Oh, like
Oh.
he doesn't know."
Well,
You know the guy's name, and I don't.
I believe it's Chris Stapleton.
Okay.
Does that ring a bell to
I
anybody?
know that is a famous country star. I
It
don't
sounds
know.
like a country singer.
I don't know what they sing. I don't know
Is
what
it-
they do.
I got friends in low
Is it Chris?
places. That's the only one I know.
Yeah, that can't be him though.
No,
I think
that's
that's
Garth
Billy Ray,
Brooks.
Garth Brooks.
That's Garth Brooks.
You know,
What's
my
Billy Ray
favorite
Cyrus's song?
Garth
Don't Break My
Garth
Heart,
Brooks
Achy Breaky Heart.
songs is
Banger.
Operator, won't you put me on through? Gotta get my love down to Baton Rouge. Hurry up, gotta put it on the line. Just
This is
talk
your-
to my
I'm gonna
girl
go
just
take a
one
shit.
more
This is your
time.
tea captain here. My gosh. Which should we hash out the
Oh, yeah,
the
there's an
whole
Yeah, let's
Addendum.
air. There's an addendum.
So guys,
Yeah.
as you can tell, pretty
Yeah.
much all of like TII Instagram comments, everything is just basically bashing on me, my T levels.
Mhm.
Adam was ruling with an iron
Dude,
fist.
admittedly, can I
Yeah.
just say
Yeah.
I'm a little embarrassed
Mm.
because I was the amount of
He's
pride,
placating now.
the amount of pride I had in and
Mhm.
having the highest T, which by the way, I
Mhm.
still don't understand these numbers because it says
Okay.
testosterone
Well,
serum
maybe if you had a
Okay.
little more tea, you'd understand 'em.
795, and then
Yeah.
you look up what testosterone serum means. That means total testosterone.
Okay.
That's what
Anything's
that's what
possible.
Well,
Isaac
it didn't
looked
even
up
even
yesterday.
read those levels for me. So whatever's in the serum, maybe I have a hell of serum.
Well, apparently not.
I didn't even
He's
get those.
sleep- he's
I didn't get
sleeping
those.
serum.
Yeah.
Okay, so and then on a different page, I thought because
Mhm.
look how this is set. You'd think it would just be right here, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Look at this. Look at this list. So
Mhm.
you'd think the total would be right here.
Okay.
On a
Oh,
separate
so
page.
now Adam's telling scientists
You
how to
sound
be
like
scientists.
you sound like Doug Flutie talking about plays right now.
Yeah. What? Making perfect sense if you.
Yeah, I know.
Being
I
a
was like,
pro.
that analogy doesn't work. Get out of
Yeah.
here, you bitch, with your
So
low T.
and then testosterone on
Fucker.
this page, it says 547. So that is lower.
Ah.
That is lower.
So welcome to the 500 club. I'm
but
480,
you're not,
but I'm
you're
kissing
not
it.
in
But
500.
I'm kissing it.
So,
But I'm kissing
so there
it.
is an addendum.
So welcome to the 500 club.
Evidently,
Oh, boy.
so for whatever reason, that says testosterone and then says
Yeah.
547. This also says testosterone 795. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know which
Well-
number.
And so then-
are both of
So
those
then who
numbers
has the-
larger
who has
than
the most T?
Your boobs are huge.
than Blake's
So
number?
then who
Yes.
has the most T?
So if we're going off my lower number, which I don't know why we would,
Your boobs are huge.
I don't know why
so,
we
So
would.
who has the most T now?
I think
Who's got the most T now?
I think
Wow, you're
technically,
both tyrants.
technically, I think it still should be me. But if
You
we're
guys are-
going by the addendum, it will be it
Who's
will
got
be
the
dirt.
most T?
Which
See, and look at he instantly becomes a tyrant of tea. It's
Yes.
like these men
Toxic-
as
it's
soon
toxic
it's
masculinity.
toxic.
Well,
Don't
Blake-
let testosterone
Blake-
define you, man.
Blake, if
You
Hashtag
know what's happening
now
over here?
see, Blake,
hashtag girl dad.
okay, Blake. Yeah, you're right. Your testosterone's so low you cannot produce a male spawn.
my
Okay,
God.
I said that in the car. All right, you're using my own flame against me.
Yes,
No, you
dude. By the
just-
way, last night after
You
we
brought it up.
unveiled the testosterone results, Blake was in a dark place.
I didn't
last
sleep
night.
well last
Yeah,
night.
He was in a dark.
I didn't
place.
Wait,
sleep
oh,
well.
we're back to sleep. How many hours?
I think I clocked in around 7, actually.
Wow,
Dude,
dude, that's
unreal.
actually
Yeah,
that's
yeah, it
incredible.
felt
Can I
good.
go?
Yeah, how much
I
sleep
wish
did
you
you?
I think I got 9.
Well,
yeah.
Wow,
And
Jesus Christ.
I mean, but
rub
you
it in.
didn't throw up in your sleep tonight.
No. You know, when they were talking about the Flutie, I was like, have you ever heard of the Dersey?
Which
That's
is
when someone throws up in their own bed.
That's when they
It's kind of
vomit on
legendary.
their.
They used to just call it like a loser move.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
then, you know,
now
it's kind of my thing.
now it rocks,
yeah,
dude.
yeah.
Yeah, no. So do you think without any official parties, maybe we go to the country western concert? Can we make
You
our
sound ancient, dude.
Can we make
country western concert?
music solution.
Or who is it? George Strait?
Excuse me, I know who iShowSpeed is, so please.
damn.
I know. It's a low T move
Which,
to
by the
always
way-
want to act like you are 15 years younger than you are.
Don't let your T define you. By the way,
Actually, 20 years.
guys,
20 years younger than you actually are.
there is a
How old
hat
is
sighting.
iShowSpeed?
There is a hat
I know.
sighting.
Cam Newton, can I just say,
Go.
obviously,
He's
freak
gonna-
athlete,
Yeah.
dresses
Amazing.
Legend.
like
He's huge.
such an idiot.
No, he dresses like the Undertaker.
I kind of like it.
You
he's-
do. Why? What makes you like that hat?
It takes T.
Because it's nobody else. It's singular. It's him.
I
he's
guess
an
so.
original.
Like,
I'm just-
look, think about Prince. I don't want to wear a figure skating outfit and high heels.
Yeah.
But it works for Prince.
Now, weirdly,
It does.
Prince
French, you
has to have higher T than Blake.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, are you kidding? He's steady hogging.
Yeah. You
It's,
know.
it's not a dick size thing.
Okay.
I guarantee you,
I bet
a guy
there's
with a humongous cock
Yeah, it
has
has.
super high
Do
T.
you
higher
think
T.
that's why when we asked the T question to McNabb, he's like, I don't want to end on this
Yeah,
question?
he's like,
Yeah,
you're
he's
asking
like,
me to
of
say
that
who's
dick
got the
size.
biggest dick.
Yeah, and dude, I was
Okie dokie.
definitely offended when he was like me because I was in a singing movie. I was like,
yeah.
Right.
Well, see, it doesn't
Right.
feel good, does it?
Right. We're done
Yeah.
with guests. We're
Yeah.
done with guests.
I might be done with guests
Unless
after
Troy-
Unless Adam's
Donovan
plugging
McNabb.
them, we're done with
Yeah,
guests.
yeah.
unless I'm contractually obligated to
Yeah.
have them on my
That's-
podcast. I'm done with
Cirkul
guests.
boys.
Was that in the contract? They were like, hey, by the way, like,
TII
we
Nation.
have to be on TII.
No, it wasn't.
Alrighty
I can
then.
imagine they'd be like, and we
It
want
was-
no
it-
mentioning of it on
Dude,
your
it-
jizzcast.
No, dude,
yeah.
it goes.
No, admittedly, they do have a cool story, dude. To create this product and it becomes a bill. They've sold over $1 billion. worth
That's
of this stuff. It's
insane.
truly.
That's
it makes me
crazy.
go like, I wish I had the follow through on any of the. You know, I had
Right.
the idea for the Rocketeer before the movie came out.
Oh, sure.
when I was a
sure.
little boy, I was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah,
I
you know it was
drew a
comic
jetpack.
before it
It
was.
was.
I didn't know that. I
movie.
didn't know that, dude. I didn't know that.
Hey,
I didn't have
but
that
no,
comic.
but let's not forget, you do have 4 Pete. You do have the word 4
Yeah,
Cirkul there.
I'm willing to trade. And Isaac, I'm putting you in charge of
Uh-oh.
4P. Get in the
Oh, boy.
trademark. And I'm dead serious, Isaac. And if you don't,
It
dude,
can-
I'm going to threaten to fire you so hard
put
and
him-
then not follow
And
through
Isaac,
with it.
charge
can
of
you get
anything.
mine? I want it to be 4th Pete. It's like 4th meal, but it's 4th Pete. So I want to
Okay.
do that. I'm gonna swoop in there.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure,
It
Blake.
might be
yeah,
good.
I guess kind of glob on to my thing and
we'll-
make it worse.
Yeah.
Is it glob or glom?
I'm
Well,
doing
either
neither.
way,
I
dude,
got a weird feeling you might glob.
You're a fucking disaster,
Adam
my guy.
Devine globbed on the
dude, I don't
yesterday.
glob. I glob all day. Glob on the knob, like corn on the cob.
Dude, I
Yeah.
like
Is
this.
that the
That-
Czechoslovakian rap group?
Oh, sugar in the raw.
Yeah.
No, that was slob on my knob,
Yeah.
like corn on the cob.
Yeah.
Who was that?
3-6 Mafia.
Yeah, 3-6
Oh,
Mafia,
God.
dude.
Yeah.
I'm
The
basically the
Yeah.
guy with the little arm in 3-6
Yeah, DJ
Mafia.
Paul.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
DJ Paul.
Yeah.
I'm exactly DJ Paul.
You are.
Yeah,
What do
thank
they
you.
call that?
What?
Little arm?
Little arm.
Oh yeah, no.
Little
Like
arm.
a disability.
No doubt.
Physical
No doubt.
abnormality. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are there any takebacks, any apologies, any epic
Huh.
slams on this pod?
Bringing up the little arm right off the bat, I just think we could.
It wasn't right off the bat. It was right at the tail end. I feel like if you made it
I'm
this
saying
far.
right off the bat, I'm gonna lead with.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
That's fair.
Dude,
That's
with
fair.
your fucking mid T, stop jumping down my throat,
See?
dude.
The guy's
Hey,
a tyrant.
dude, it doesn't make any sense.
Dude, the numbers
no, here's
are
the
in.
question, Blake. Who
welcome.
would you rather, out of Durs and myself, who would you rather have the higher
as
T?
the T King?
If you could choose the T King, which,
Oh,
by
are
the
you
way, I don't
allowing-
understand it. Why does it say testosterone 795 here? And then there's another page that also says testosterone
Again, which
547.
also, there's another thing. You guys got tested at the same place.
No, I had someone come to the house.
Right. I went somewhere, so maybe they dropped some testosterone when they were like testing it. So I don't know.
I doubt it.
Yeah.
Who would I
Any
rather?
takebacks? Yeah, I'm real salty. It didn't say Flutie in the booty to
Yeah.
Flutie and Donovan McNabb.
He's
to
going-
McNabb.
Missed opportunity.
Flutie's
For
coming
sure.
back on the pod. He loved
I
it.
did get that.
Did you
that
see-
sensation?
Did you see when I did a board drop? He lit up.
He did. He
He
loved
loved
it.
its science.
Maybe he works the board from here on out.
Yeah. Well, imagine if we had Flutie QBing the board. That would be incredible.
Unreal. That's the Flutie I need in my booty.
Well, I guess I
Um,
would just give a special Super Bowl shout out to our first on pod guests.
Yeah, that's
that
why
was
we're
sick.
here.
Yeah.
We kind of struck out yesterday, and I was
Well, there wasn't.
wondering what we're doing here.
There wasn't as much hubbub.
Hubbub.
Hubbaloo.
Yeah,
Hullabaloo.
yeah. Hullabaloo, yeah.
Hullabaloo.
Hubbub. Hubbub.
Yeah, but you would even think that our producers could line something up, something
Anna's working
easy.
on it. She's
Yeah.
bulldogging it.
Yeah.
And it fell
And then
asleep at the wheel.
She
a
did
little bit.
yell
Yeah.
at the Long brothers last night.
She did.
Chris and Kyle.
Which
she was
shi-
like, "Do our podcast," and they were like, "Lady, chill."
Wow.
Yeah.
Aggressive.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
we gotta. I mean,
We also
I got
were
another
getting
shout out.
poached a little bit.
We were getting poached.
Wondery.
Yeah, but-
evidently came up and we're
Yeah.
trying
Yeah,
to
but we
poach
said
us.
we are iHeart boys for life.
Right.
We are.
Right?
Hey, I'm gonna give a shout out to Blake. Last night.
Okay, here we go.
Last night at the Long Manor,
Mm-hmm.
they had like some footballs, and there was like a light, like those like Adam. Are you here?
Sorry, dude.
He was there. I'm telling you the story. What the fuck is happening?
I'm sorry, dude. There's Hubble.
No, we can wrap it up.
No, it's Hubble.
We'll save
Sorry.
it. We'll save it.
Continue.
You know how they have the gas lamps everywhere?
Yeah.
So they had like an outdoor area with a pool and like this gas lamp, and probably like 30 feet away, there he goes. He's looking at something else. There's a gas lamp, and I'm like, I bet I could fucking hit that from here with like a Nerf ball.
Okay.
And I fucking go, shoof, miss it by like 6 feet.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm dialing it in. I throw it again. I miss it by like 12 feet.
Yeah, bigger
Worse.
miss.
I come back with the ball. I'm like, Blake, let's go. Or no, I throw it to you,
Yeah.
and then you threw it hard as fuck. Almost hit me. Was
Yeah.
not close to it.
I
Then I
wanted
come
to
back
hit
with the ball. I give it to him. From 30 feet away, he fucking dots this light.
There you go.
Destroys
That's a hot
it.
team
Glass goes everywhere.
It
the
broke.
light goes
Dude.
out.
Yes,
Oh
it was a
my
real
God.
flame.
And
Yeah,
he, with the low T, he just goes like this.
I was so scared that Chris Long was going to drown me in the
Put
pool.
you into 2 pieces.
Yeah, yeah.
But dude,
Was he
threw
mad?
a fucking
No,
dime.
he's like, we don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
But then
he was
Chris,
cool about it.
Chris Long, shout out to you, and Bo Allen,
Oh yeah.
who is an absolute legend. You
He's
got to meet this
He's
guy.
a candy man.
Yeah,
He likes
yeah.
candy.
We broke down. We're hanging out with all Eagles this week for
Yeah.
some reason.
Well, they got the green light pod.
Yeah.
That's what we were doing there. But yeah, Eagles are out here. They're flying.
The Eagles are out and partying. Eagle
partying.
fans are going
Well, I
nuts
feel
in
like
the city.
they're not used to getting into the Super Bowl as much as
Yeah,
the Chiefs.
yeah.
You know,
They're
you
they're
They
gotta
were there
come.
2 years ago.
I
It's
think
3 years
longer
ago?
than that, right?
with
Well, Isaac was saying it was like 7 years ago.
No, it was 8 years ago, but then it was also wasn't
Yeah,
it
they
a
won.
couple years ago?
Oh,
Yeah.
is that right?
yeah, they
But
were
they were
in.
there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So they're the real deal.
Yeah.
But they're Eagle fans in the streets
Now
are wild.
they pass Adams. They pass the test. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, all right. I guess
Yeah.
I guess they're allowed. I guess they're
Yeah,
allowed.
yeah. They
All right.
coo.
Well, that
Yeah.
seems like that was another episode of
This is important.
Na-na-na.